The Mandalorian's Katee Sackhoff loves acting beneath Bo-Katan's helmet. Performer Katee Sackhoff conferred the compelling challenges she encountered while sporting Bo-Katan Kryze's helmet in the hit Disney Plus series, The Mandalorian. Sackhoff told how Bo-Katan's iconic Beskar helmet equipped her with a delightful route to expand her talents as an entertainer. The performer stated that she valued the opportunity to show her character independently through body language. "I love shooting the scenes with my helmet on," Sackhoff stated. "Not worrying about what my face is doing allows me to just focus on conveying emotion through the movement of my body. I run to the monitor to watch each take and critique the outcome before I'm satisfied. Such a fun acting challenge." Performer Pedro Pascal, who recreates the titular Mandalorian Din Djarin, was also concerned about his background with the iconic Beskar armor. While Pascal argued the armor allowed him to fall into the character of Din Djarin with comfort, he even acknowledged that the helmet occluded his sight to the particular that he can't see. Pascal also illustrated that the helmet's interior was bent to mist whenever he respired. The thin slits also fully intercepted his peripheral eyesight, leaving him powerless to drop down spots. "It's like putting on a head-to-toe glove with weights on," Pascal stated. In spite of the difficulties he encountered, while sporting the armor, Pascal even reasoned the suit was a satisfying venture and maintained his interpretation as Din Djarin. Donning Mando's Beskar armor causes him immediately feel powerful, protected, dangerous and like a protector. While Bo-Katan jumped from Star Wars Rebels, showrunner Dave Filoni said he seldom considered getting characters from past animated shows into live action. Filoni illustrated how the change in medium necessitated detailed regard from the show's designers. Katee's talked about it a little bit, and the difference between performing Bo-Katan as a voice actor versus performing her physically and being present on set as her. "It's a different vibe," Filoni stated. While Filoni did not reject or verify if any other animated characters will appear in The Mandalorian Season 3, he indicated that watchers keen to see recurring heroes and villains in a live-action show could see what they're examining for in the forthcoming Ahsoka limited series. Aside from that, in The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 3, Chapter 19, The Convert, Katee Sackhoff has divulged why her character, Bo-Katan Kryze, did not reveal protagonist Din Djarin is portrayed by Pedro Pascal about the mythosaur in the live-action Star Wars show most latest episode. In The Mandalorian's last episode, Chapter 18, The Mines of Mandalore, Din journeys underneath the surface of Mandalore to soak in the live waters and earn redemption for pulling out his helmet the last season. Nevertheless, he starts to fall to the base, with Bo-Katan leaping in to rescue him. As she returns to the surface with a senseless Din, Bo-Katan catches the mythical mythosaur, verifying that the accounts she had disclosed as a youth were genuine. It gets us to the most recent episode, Chapter 19, The Convert, in which Bo-Katan withholds this knowledge from Din. Sackhoff clarified Bo-Katan's logic during an Entertainment Weekly Dagobah Dispatch podcast appearance. According to the Star Wars, The Clone Wars vet, Bo-Katan's secretiveness is not hostile. She doesn't trust necessarily what she saw, Sackhoff stated. She might have thought that she imagined it. There's so many things that she's trying to process in her head that I don't necessarily think that it's something that she wants to tell anyone about right now. The performer said Bo-Katan has already taken a significant loss, which has naturally made her somewhat guarded. Moreover, while Bo-Katan appreciates Din as a combatant and is intrigued by his faith approach, she still needs to learn more about him to trust him fully. Sackhoff initially voiced Bo-Katan in The Clone Wars, repeating the part in the follow-up animated series Star Wars Rebels. She earned her live-action appearance as the character during The Mandalorian's sophomore season in 2020. Sackhoff comes back and is portrayed as Bo-Katan in The Mandalorian Season 3, which sees the one-time ruler of Mandalore at a challenging intersection in her expedition. She also opened up regarding the joy and extraordinary challenge of portraying Bo-Katan in live action. "I love shooting the scenes with my helmet on," Sackhoff chirped. "Not worrying about what my face is doing allows me to just focus on conveying emotion through the movement of my body. I run to the monitor to watch each take and critique the outcome before I'm satisfied. Such a fun acting challenge." Sackhoff isn't the only one reprising her role in The Mandalorian. It is reported that The Mandalorian Season 3 is set to present another character from a prominent Star Wars animated show. As Making Star Wars conveys, Grey's Anatomy veteran Kevin McKidd is whispered to reproduce his part as the Star Wars Rebels character Fen Rao in the next installment of Disney Plus's The Mandalorian. Should this casting buzz be verified, it would incise McKidd's official return to the Star Wars universe after 6 years since portraying Fen Rao in 7 episodes of Rebels. He would even follow Katee Sackhoff, who successfully transitioned from animation to live action after performing Bo-Katan for 8 years in the Clone Wars series with her shocked arrival in The Mandalorian Season 2. In Star Wars Rebels, Fen Rao was presented as a Clone Wars vet who directed the Mandalorian protectors of Concord Dawn during the rule of the Empire. He famously oversaw the battleship Fang fighter as an experienced starship pilot. Excluding Fen Rao, recent whispers also indicate that another Fang fighter pilot from the animated series could also be selected to occur in The Mandalorian Season 3 as Sabina Wren. It's worth mentioning that Fen Rao and Sabina Wren have a captivating history concurrently, as they were first enemies before evolving into respected companions of the rebellion. Even if Sabina Wren won't call to materialize in The Mandalorian, her live-action appearance has already been certified with the forthcoming Ahsoka series, where Natasha Liu Bordizol will portray her. Before The Mandalorian Season 3 premiered, lead celeb Pedro Pascal swore watchers to predict more wonders in the latest installment of the widespread sci-fi drama, which will have epic character warm UPS that are on par with Luke Skywalker's Season 2 arrival. "There's so much that you're going to see," Pascal mentioned. "There are more secrets to keep. That's why Fen Rao and Sabina Wren's possible arrivals would be a genuine fit, mainly since the starring Game of Thrones veteran verified that more Mandalorian combatants will debut in Season 3 for a big epic battle." Established in prior years following 1983's Return of the Jedi, The Mandalorian circles about the experiences of space bounty hunter Din Djarin and a Force-sensitive Yoda-like foundling named Grogu. Entering the tight-knit pair in Season 3 are Sackhoff as Bo-Katan, Emily Swallow as the Armorer, Carl Weathers as Greef Karga, Amy Sedaris as Peli Motto, and Giancarlo Esposito as Moff Gideon. It has even been established that Back to the Future star Christopher Lloyd and Saturday Night Live alumnus Tim Meadows have inscribed on for guest star arrivals in the new season. New episodes of The Mandalorian premiere every Wednesday on Disney+.